Today we are diving into Node Version Manager and Node.js, which is two essential tools for JavaScript developers. If you've ever been confused about what NVM and Node.js are, why you need them, and how to install them, then please listen and follow this video. Alright, so let's start with the basics. What is Node.js? Node.js is a JavaScript runtime that allows you to run JavaScript code outside of a web browser. This is what makes JavaScript great for backend development. Now you might be wondering, why do I need NVM when I can install just Node.js normally? The thing is, different projects require different Node.js versions. Some of us might need a very old Node version, while some are requiring the latest Node versions. And when you would switch between these two versions, it often causes quite a lot of extra work. Now with NVM, you can just use a command where you will be able to switch between Node.js versions quite easily. Alright, now let's install NVM and Node.js step by step. So first, you will need to install NVM. Since we have brew installed, we can just type brew install NVM. As you see, now brew installed NVM for us, and it also, again, it's telling us what we need to do in order to make this NVM work. So first, we're gonna create a directory under our home directory. With this command, you just copy it, you create NVM, and then we need to add this following command to our shell profile. But if you remember, we already created a Z profile, so when it says profile or ZSHRC, we are not using those, we are using Z profile. So now we are going to copy this command and add it to our Z profile. Now once we added this to our Z profile, all we need to do is basically save this file, and then same as before, every time we are opening up a new terminal, NVM will be available to us. So with Ctrl X, you are exiting this text editor, and you're gonna press Y for yes. So we're gonna keep our changes, and then you can press enter. So now when you press NVM, okay, it says it's not found, but it's because we have to source our changes. Source is basically a command that rereads your resources, your shell environment. So now if you type NVM, now you're gonna have the command ready for you. So since we have now NVM ready, now we can install our node. But first we have to check what kind of versions are available for us. So just type NVM ls remote. With this we can see what kind of node versions we have remotely available, which we can then download and install on our computer. So now let's pick a version. This time I'm gonna go with v18.20.7. So now we just write NVM install and then just write version which I would like to install, which will be the 18.20.7 for me. As we see, now it installed for us the desired version. So now if you type node, it's already working for us. So let's say we would like to have multiple node versions for the mentioned reasons. So let's say if you have a project that's using Node 18, then and you have a project that uses Node version 22, then we just install a new Node version, where you can type nvm v22.14.0. Yeah, let's not forget the install. Okay, so now let's check what kind of Node versions we have installed in our environment. You just type and nvm ls, and now as you can see, it says that now we have two versions, which is the 18.20.7 and the newly installed 22.14.0. And as you see, right now we are using the 22.14.0. How you can also verify this if you just type node --minus version. Now let's say I would like to change my node version. You just type nvm use version 18.20.7. Again, if you use node version, as you see, it verifies the new version for us.